Something else I wanted to ask you regarding curriculum is, while we can talk about how we create it and how we develop it, there is a lot of confusion about how that might be documented or enshrined, especially if we're talking about a curriculum that's unique and fits the development of our unique cohort. Do we run the risk, if we document our entire curriculum, that it becomes too rigid? How would you advise we get the balance right there?
Yeah, again, it's a really good question, and again, one of the drivers for the revision of EYFS was to reduce paperwork and increase time for interaction and teaching, which is as it should be. I think my starting point is we are accountable for the impact we have on children. We are accountable and should be accountable for the progress children make. That's the bottom line. That's undisputable. So it then comes to, well, how do you document that? And I would say that matters less than the impact you have. We often talk about unique children. Educators are also unique. They have different ways of doing things, different way of seeing things, different way of framing things, different way of getting to that point, if you like. So I think we need, and again, I would say that's fully supported in the EYFS framework, we need to be as flexible and open and as possible in terms of how that's documented. We need to be able to demonstrate children make progress, but I'm only interested in the how that's documented if that's not working. If that's not, well, when I go into settings and I see that progress happening and it's really vibrant, it's really exciting, and it's really clear, I'm not that interested in how they've planned for it, because it's clearly working. So I think we need to take an approach that supports professional judgment, that enables people to articulate their curriculum, and if they need to document it, then I think that's, again, those are professional decisions. I think what we need to be really clear about, and we might sort of blend into this, is how we demonstrate that progress happens. So, throughout my career, I've been interested in assessment and the way we represent children's learning that's, unique and idiosyncratic and so on. And I think what we have with curriculum is we're talking about the curriculum experience and what we want children to learn. And we are moving, as I said, we're moving in that direction. What we also need to do is make sure that alongside that, we have a clear understanding of how that is landing and how that is impacting on children's learning. And again, I think one thing we've learned from research is that's not just about the academic, what we might call the academic areas or the areas of learning development. That's also critically and fundamentally about what I would describe as learning behaviours, what is broadly within the characteristics of effective learning. Because actually, much of what children learn and develop is the schema and architecture of how to be a learner and how to act as a learner and how to inform their learning alongside the knowledge and skills that they acquire. So understanding that and being able to be able to frame and articulate that, I think is critically important.